back to my channel. My name is Maya. If this is your very first time here. So many of you guys have been asking me to do an affordable drugstore makeup look. I feel like I do a good job of mixing, you know, drugstore and affordable with like high-end luxury products. But you know, I gotta give the girls what they want, gotta give them what they want. Today we are saying X-nay on the high-end, on the luxury, on the money. We can't afford that today. Today we are saving some coins, and this look is all affordable makeup. So it's mostly a Maybelline face, mostly, but it's not a one brand tutorial. We got a little sprinkle of Colourpop, a little sprinkle of Revlon. That's what we're doing. Also, I wanted to have a little fun with the eyes. We did do a little something a little different. I wanted to just, you know, spice it up a little bit. If you guys want to see how I got this look with all affordable products and see what products I use, go ahead and keep watching, and I'll see y'all at the end. So today I really wanted to do a drugstore tutorial, like complete drugstore tutorial. I am aware that I do wear a lot of higher end products. I feel like I mix between affordable and higher end, but you can say that majority are higher end, I guess. So today we going all the way drugstore, every single product. So I might throw in a little bit of Colourpop. It is not necessarily drugstore, but it is affordable makeup. It does have drugstore pricing, and maybe even a little cheaper than drugstore pricing, to tell you the truth, because drugstore, they coming for your necks. I'm just saying, price has been looking a little higher than usual. For brows, I never do my brows on camera. Never. But today, for the sake of that, I'm gonna do my brows on camera because, honey, my brows are drugstore brows. Have always been and will always be. I don't know about will always be, but they have always been drugstore brows. For my brows, I always use Maybelline eyebrow pencils, always. I use a brown one and a black one. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. First thing I like to do is take the brown one and I pretty much outline the shape that I want my brows to be. So it looks a little crazy and a little light at first, but then I go in with the black one, fill it in, and kind of, you know, fill in the color a little bit. I'll take a spoolie and I will brush through them to make sure they are blended. And then with my concealer, which concealer I'm using today is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in Dark 46. I'm gonna use that just to shape them on up. So for eyes today, we are going to be dipping into the Maybelline Lemonade palette. I am excited to use this. I've never used any of Maybelline's eyeshadows. Don't judge me, I just have not been in that section of the drugstore to get up eyeshadow palettes. I really love higher end eyeshadow palettes, but we gonna see what she working with today. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eye, and I did get the Instant Age Rewind concealer, so I might just go ahead and use this for my concealer on my eye. Hopefully this is my right color. I got it in tan. Oh my god, it's my first time using this and I'm nervous. Am I doing it too much? Yo, how do you get this out? Yep. Give me a second while I figure this out. Okay, so while that decides what it wants to do, I'm just gonna go in with my Colourpop concealer to prime my eye. And by the way, since we are going drugstore, I am using the Real Techniques blending sponge today for my makeup instead of my beloved beauty blender. Honey, I will be with you tomorrow. We'll be back. So the first color I am going to dip into in this is Old Fashioned. It's the darkest color that's in the palette. So I'm gonna dip into this and I'm gonna put this into my crease. And actually, y'all, I just decided we're gonna make this a halo eye. So I'm gonna put that here as well. Let's dip into Sweet Tea, and I'm going to use that to blend out Old Fashioned. So I'm noticing that this palette is extremely light, so I feel like I am gonna have to add a little bit of a deeper brown to this. So what I'm gonna do is go into Played Out by the Shayla by Colourpop Perception palette, and I'm gonna place that into the crease area. See, that's what we needed. We needed a little deeper of a color. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of cleanup so that this is nice and sharp. Now we are ready to create our halo. So I'm gonna go into a light color Colourpop concealer, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it on up. When I am attempting to blend out the sides of my halo, I do take a clean brush and I just blend the shadow into the concealer. So on the edges, I know I want to go into Sugar Coated, so I'm gonna go ahead and place Sugar Coated on the edges of my halo. Yo, I've been sleeping on Maybelline shadows. Like, this is so much more pigmented and brighter, like in person, but this is a crazy color. So guys, I've been thinking about changing up like my seen here on YouTube. Like I think I'm gonna, you know, get me like a lifestyle background. I don't know, I just feel like it'll be more homey than just having backdrops. If you notice, I haven't had backdrops lately. Not just because I don't want to have backdrop, but because the way that the lights reflect off of my backdrop. I don't know if you remember, if you have been around for a while, my earlier videos, I was like orange on camera. And the reason being is because the lights were reflecting weirdly off of the color of the backdrop, and I don't really know how to fix that. So lately it's just been white. Because if I just have it plain white, it doesn't do that and change colors and stuff. So it was harder for me to edit my photos. It was just a hot mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it up a little bit. I think I'm still gonna do backdrops sometimes, but we're gonna see how we feel with this bougie background next week. I'm gonna go into main squeeze, and I'm gonna put that into in the middle of my halo. So I'm actually putting a little bit more main squeeze towards the top, and I'm gonna put citrus more in the middle. I'm gonna dip back into played out and just blend out the edges. So I wanna have a little bit of fun with this. I'm gonna take my Colourpop concealer and I'm gonna create a wing with it. So with small strokes, I'm just gonna start creating the wing. So with the detail brush, I think I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Berry Ice and Strawberry Lemonade, and I'm gonna place that on the wing. I'm gonna put Strawberry Lemonade towards the edge of the wing so it's kind of icy towards the edge. So I like this look. I feel like it's extra, but you know, I'm feeling it. So from there, the lashes I'm using today are the Galore lashes by Vegas Nay in this Luxe collection. And these lashes are gorge. Y'all know I like really huge lashes, so I have another pair of these. I'm just gonna pop those on as well because I want these to be a little fluffier than this. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get into this face. For primer today, I'm going into the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. I've tried their primers before, but I've never tried this one, so I'm really excited to try it. I think I might have got a little bit too much of this. Boy, let's just see how it turns out. So for Daily Foundation, I'm using my Maybelline Superstay foundation, and this is in 355 Coconut. And this is a full coverage foundation. This is one of my favorite ones, like, of all time. And I'm gonna blend it in with my Real Techniques sponge. And I can admit, I hate on this sponge a lot, mostly because I love my beauty blenders. Come on, camera, focus, focus. All right. But it's doing a pretty good job. So for concealer, as I mentioned earlier, I am using my Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. And this is in the color Tan. So for contour, I am going to use my Colourpop No Filter Concealer, which is in Deep Dark 58. And I kind of want a deep contour today, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it all the way in. And I do like to use my Real Techniques blending brush, to blend in my contour as well. So it looks like we're just using all the Real Techniques tools today. Since the butt of this has like my transition color, which is my foundation color, I'm just gonna use that to blend my highlight and my contour in. And I am really in love with the way that my face is looking right now. I'm in love with it. Most of these products I have not used. I mean, I've used the Colourpop for contouring, but I've never used this concealer, and I really like it. For powder today, we are actually going to be using Airspun. I have not used this before, but I know I've heard great things about it. I'm a little nervous because, yeah, I just haven't used it. So we're going to see how this works. So I always use the damp sponge to like push the powder into my face. And I would have to say I feel good about how that applied and how it's looking on my face. I think I like it. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Fit Me powder in 360 to contour, or to, you know, take care of my contoured areas. I'm also gonna use this to contour my nose as well. I feel like that's not deep enough, so I am taking a little bit of Played Out from the Shayla palette to finish contouring my cheeks. Yo, I'm feeling so airbrushed right now. Like, I feel so cute. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling this. So we're not gonna go boring. We're gonna go color. Let's go ahead and add Ice Pop underneath the lash line. And then on the inner corners of the eye, I'm gonna go into Strawberry Lemonade. I'm gonna go back into Played Out because I do wanna add a little bit of smokiness closer to the lash line. I'm gonna go ahead and work Citrus into my tear ducts. And then I am gonna use the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in my waterline. So for mascara, I'm gonna go into my Rimmel London Wonderfully Real mascara, just to get these lashes a little bit of a pop, you know. No, I ain't got no lashes. They are struggle. lashes. I'm not ashamed of them, but they are struggle lashes. It is what it is. And then last but not least, well, it's not really last, but second to last, we have our highlighter. Today we're gonna use the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and this is in Molten Gold. And I don't know if you guys saw, but Maybelline did repost my picture, a picture of me wearing this highlighter, and I was pretty excited on Instagram. So if you ain't checked that out, go and look at it, you know, and like the picture or whatever. Let me know you're there, tag me. And now, last but not least, we are going to get to lips. Today, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I don't think I want to go super colorful because the eyes are doing a lot. Like a lot. So for lips today, I just changed my shirt because I had on a different lip and I finished the video. But now I don't want to wear that lip because I feel like I always wear like a pinkish lip. I think we're gonna go more nude today. So I'm gonna go ahead with my Galore by Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip, which is in Henna Ways as a liner. And then in the middle, I'm gonna go into Come On Sis, and this is from Shayla by Colourpop, and that created kind of a cranberry brown, and I like that. So we're done. All right, loves, so this is our finished look. I am in love with this look, like for real. I've never done a full face of affordable makeup. Like even when I just got into makeup, I always had a little sprinkle of Too Faced, little sprinkle of, you know, Urban Decay, little some. But this is dope. Like I feel real snatched, I feel real cute, I feel real pretty. I just feel like I'm put together. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video and this tutorial. Go ahead and give me a big thumbs up if you did. Comment below if you want to. Hit subscribe below if you have not yet. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.